Semen retention day motherfucking 13. Sorry for the late post, guys. It was a busy day. I had work, and today was also my birthday. So, posting kind of late, but I wanted to go ahead and get this out there. Anyway, just a quick update, guys. I'm feeling like fucking. You ever heard of Super Saiyan 4? I feel like I just went Super Saiyan fucking 5. No, I'm kidding. I'm feeling great, guys. Definitely feeling that God energy. I'm at the level where it's beyond testosterone. Like my testosterone is like fucking peak right now, and I'm finally at the point where it's like I can actually like look at beautiful women and like not lose my shit. In the past, when I would like retain this long, if like admiring a beautiful woman, if I start to admire a beautiful woman, I would like feel like my pants were gonna explode. So the fact that I'm able to do that now without feeling like my pants are gonna explode shows me that I'm like really integrated this energy. And I can tell that I've integrated this energy because I'm walking with like the level of peace of a fucking Buddha. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a Buddha when I fucking walk, when I fucking step out into the world. Like nothing can fucking knock me off my fucking footing. Like I feel amazing. This is only fucking day 13. So yeah, guys, this is just a quick update. It's kind of late. Just wanted to kind of post this so you guys know that, journey's still going. I just got off work. Like I said, I do want to talk longer, but I want to like get inside and like kind of like do my nightly routine. Skipping the gym tonight, but I'm going to do some qigong and yoga here. So I'm going to get involved in that right now. But I guess I just want to leave something positive real quick. Guys, just be careful of like the naysayers. I was just on this guy's channel, Jason Wu. He's a cool guy, really good, great guy. But he's like posting all this stuff about like semen retention is occultish and blah, blah, blah. And like a lot of people think like that. And just don't fall for the trap of that thinking, okay? Like you're gonna have a lot of people who are like trying to give you all this scientific evidence that like after a certain amount of time, like semen retention is pointless, or that you'll get prostate cancer, blah, blah, blah. Guys, you have to understand that the strongest test in the world is the test of time. Semen retention has been around a lot longer than our scientific tools have. So while we should we should embrace science as much as we can, science doesn't have the final say in things. If anything, science is a complement to the human experience. If we can measure our experiences, our spiritual and physiological experiences with science, great. But we shouldn't like depend on science as this end all be all. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't get anywhere. I mean, if thousands of years ago we were saying electricity wasn't real because we couldn't measure it, well, where the fuck would we be now, right? So there's a lot of things that science cannot measure, which just because science can't measure it doesn't mean it's not real. Because science, the real meaning of science is observation. Literally, like to observe something as it is. Because in that moment that you're observing something, in that immediate, when your senses and your mind is all present and you observe something, you are seeing that thing 100% exactly for what it is. Your understanding is intuitive. It's not linguistic. So when you are 100% present and you observe something and you're mindful of something, you know everything that there is to know about that thing. Now, our scientific studies are modernizations of science. They're not actually science at its root. They're just modern day tools we use to interpret our experience. And sometimes these tools are great. Sometimes these tools need upgrades. And sometimes we don't even have the fucking tools at all to measure the human experience. So that is a wise person would not dismiss the human experience just because we lack the tools right now, at least, to measure some of these experiences. Because I'll tell you, things like mental clarity that I'm feeling, increased energy and vitality that I feel on this journey, sense of presence, sense of groundedness, sense of spiritual connection with something that is almost ethereal, connecting with like just energy that is beyond my flesh. These are things that I cannot measure, but I feel it and I know it. And I know you guys have to feel these things too at a certain level. You can feel the clarity in your mind. You can feel just the presence that you have when you step out into the world. For as much as it's worth, it's going to be a long time before science, quote unquote, is actually able to measure your level of mental clarity. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a while before science is able to measure your connection with spiritual forces. Do you know what I'm saying? So just because we have some scientific measures like, oh yeah, science can see that after 7 days your testosterone goes up, but then after that it kind of flattens out and it just peaks, or it just balances out and just evens out. Okay, that's helpful. That's nice to know. But there are so many other things going on at the level of semen retention that go beyond fucking testosterone, increased testosterone. It's like it doesn't stop there. There are other things that is happening when you retain your seed, as far as like personal development and transformation is concerned, that science is not going to be able to pick up. So who the fuck cares if after 7 days your testosterone levels balance out, as if that's the only reason why we're retaining, as if that's the only benefit to semen retention. So you got to let these fools think what they're going to think. They clearly have not reflected on the meaning of semen retention. They clearly have not thought critically. A lot of people who fail to think critically, guys. There's a lot of guys who can read scientific studies and reports, but reading scientific studies and knowing how to think critically are two different things. Any idiot can read you a study and say, oh, it says right here that vaccine shots are good for you. It says right here to take the COVID-19 vaccine. Any idiot can read that. It says that all these numbers here, 97% of people that took them, it's good. Any idiot can do that. Any idiot can do that. But how many fucking people can think critically and ask the question like, oh, last I checked, it takes like 12 years for a vaccine to even go through the trials of legitimacy in the first place. So why would I take a vaccine that's been out on the market for fucking like 3 months? What the fuck? Just an example, but you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, you got to think critically, man. So just watch out for these naysayers, like, you know, people who are trying to say that the journey that we're walking is fruitless. They clearly haven't done the studies, and they're just projecting their own insecurities, their own lack of self-discipline. Keep fucking going. You're doing the right thing. Fucking keep retaining, guys. You're on this journey for a reason. You're connected to the Most High, and this journey is going to bring you closer to your divinity. Like, let's be honest. You're walking in the light of your own divinity on this journey. And don't compare it to anyone else, whether you're on fucking day 1, day 3, day fucking 300, bro. Like, you're on this journey, man. And relapsing and falling short is just a part of the journey, and it just makes you stronger, man. You gotta have setbacks, but setbacks aren't really fucking setbacks if you really think about it. But yeah, man, just keep going, stay strong, stay positive, and when someone tries to tell you some bullshit, bro, just use your mind, just use your brain, bro. Like, you know that this journey is worth it. You know that you're getting the benefits. You know that every time you retain, as tough as it is, you're better for it. And the benefits cannot be just, you can't just go into a fucking lab and just, someone's going to tell you this is working for you. It's not that simple, man. This is something that you have to experience yourself, and that only you can determine for yourself. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Fucking have a good night. I'm gonna go inside and do my thing. Peace and blessings. I'll see you guys tomorrow.